whatever you call it. Their opening lines or their opening graphics and stuff like that. This is a show that is as alright. So, what's in the news today? Basically, what I wanted to talk about today was an issue that I keep having with Chase. I honestly, I went to Chase because it seemed like if there's a bank that I'm going to choose, I want to pick a popular bank that's going to have money and not not have to worry about that kind of Stan from South Park, hand them over $100 and then they tell you, and it's gone, So I picked Chase because it's a very well-known bank. They're very tight with the government, so I don't have to worry about my money's insurance and stuff like that. I no longer even believe in savings accounts because it's not like the old days where if you had a savings account that would build interest, even starting the smallest account in the 50s, by the 60s, you would rack up some good change there. That was definitely not the case. That's definitely not the case now. Another thing was I actually got in trouble for smoking on the channel. I found it pretty funny because, for one, it's my channel. Two, this is harmful. You guys should be more upset that I'm smoking this than ever be worried about this, because in honesty, we all know that this is far better for you. There have literally been people that have died simply because they tried quitting smoking and drinking coffee at the same time, and their bodies went into shock, and they had what I think is called caffeine shock syndrome. So that means, drinking a Mountain Dew every day and then trying to take a break after 6 months, maybe a year. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But it's just funny how if you were to go ahead and just quit drinking Mountain Dew, you have a much higher, it's a very low percentage, but it's still a much higher percentage than marijuana will ever give you in terms of having some sort of attack. And caffeine product, don't talk to me until I've had my coffee. You're the opportunity is definitely there, and I mean that you are 100% out of the woods. Now, if you were to smoke weed for 15 years, nothing will happen to you. You will be fine. You might gain or lose weight depending on what kind of smoker you are. Let's get into. I want to talk about that just for a quick second. I've heard many of a case where people have mentioned that they have no longer get the munchies when they smoke for a certain amount of years, and that's cool. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think I don't think it matters if you're a pro smoker or if you just started. It really doesn't matter. Um, if you get the fucking munchies, you get the fucking munchies. Don't try to say, "Oh, I'm a pro. I don't get the munchies anymore." Because, yeah, man, I've been smoking for a good 25 years, and there was a period of time where I wasn't getting the munchies anymore, but I don't know that was temporary because you know uh, now I eat like crazy. Uh, One thing that I really wanted to show um, that's just damn ridiculous, and it's totally ridiculous on my part, and it's the fact that I have not tried to go and get as much of it as possible. And lately, every Target I've been to, they only have the Frankenberry, which is very nice, I guess. And of course the Blueberry, but they do not have the goddamn Count Chocula. I mean, that's, I mean that's like saying you have the Jackson Five, except for Michael Jackson, and it's like, well, that's why we came. And I'm just gonna take out a few here because it would take a lot of cleanup to go ahead. But so far, I think I've been doing pretty crazy with this. This is at least right here. That's about 7 boxes of Count Chocula that I've gone through, and that's not even half of my stack that I have. I have an entire drawer that doesn't have a door, so you can just stuff them in there. And I probably have about 25 boxes. I wanted to contact the Guinness Book of World Records and find out, is there a record for that? Is there a record for most boxes eaten within a season rather than in a day or one sitting? So I actually filled out the paperwork, and it's all online now. So I filled out the whole thing and sent it in. So, hey, I mean, at least give me a shirt or something. I mean, that's like, each box is around $4. So I mean, I spent a good $80 on these boxes of Count Chocula. So I would really appreciate like a T-shirt or a hat, especially a hat if you wear if General Mills wants to send me a hat, that would be awesome. I mean, a cape would be ideal, but whatever. You're General Mills. I'm sure you have plenty of T-shirts. Speaking of T-shirts, we have a lot of new T-shirts designs that we are coming out with. Some have the Chicago flag, and thanks to Jay Santiago, we have the symbol that I just absolutely love the symbol, and I promised you guys we're gonna have another one that's gonna have snakes on it. We're almost done with that, I believe, and so once that's done, I can start designing T-shirts with that symbol. But the shirts are looking to the point where they're so cool that, in my opinion, even if I didn't know who the band was, I would have thought maybe it's just the T-shirt label, or you buy a shirt and you pay $50 for it just because it has the Nike symbol on it. These ones, they definitely go with the Chicago style. When you look at the symbol itself, it has the 4 stars from Chicago in black. Uh, the only little hill that we're trying to go up is basically the first design of the T-shirt, which has the model Ruby Blaze. Once we are able to discuss copyright issues and stuff like that, then I can get that shirt out. And I just need the green light from her team, and then we'll definitely have something. The other ones I think just look so badass. It's not cool to wear the shirt of the band you're in, but I would wear these fucking shirts. Recently, I believe I did mention this. We have a liquor store down the street on Western and Rosemont, and the main clerk of the store, his name was Sal. He was probably one of the nicest guys I ever knew. Always took time to talk and, never forgot me. Always remembered me and always had a smile on his face. He was probably one of the nicest guys you can ask for. And he was murdered protecting his job and protecting his store. And the guy was 100% family man who didn't deserve anything but great things. And so what had happened to him, it shocked and hurt all of us. We're a community, and your favorite stores are your favorite stores. The local stores you go to, you tend to have a rapport with these guys. This was uncalled for, cowardly, pathetic, and everything that is wrong with human beings. The guy didn't. I believe he didn't even rob the place because he had shot and basically just ran off. To the family, that guy Sal was special to all of us, so it hurts all of us. I'm hoping I can be at the wake or funeral because the guy was, such a pillar of the community when it comes to just, knowing your neighbors and just, if you were trying to buy some milk or something, you're $1 short, he would let you slide. He was that kind of guy. So, in respect to him, I wanted to do I took the day off because honestly I didn't know what to talk about besides him. So, rather than ignoring the situation like it never happened, somebody beautiful was taken away from us, and the world is just that much lamer without him. And this had also happened a while ago with another friend of ours. And if you know who Lorraine Bolin was, she was another person. After saying all that, I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode. It was not meant to be a big episode. It was just to fill you guys in on what's going on with the t-shirts and stuff like that. Music at Gmail. We go from there, and we have plenty of designs to choose from. There's gonna be a lot. So thank you so much for taking these 20 minutes out of your time. We love you. If you know anybody suffering from any kind of mental illness, if you know anybody struggling with their life and you just don't know what to do or how to help, please give us a chance. Just go right to uselessagentmusic@gmail.com or contact me directly. It's what our main topics are in the music, but it's simply because I've battled that kind of depression for the majority of my adult life, and just want you all to be safe. We love you. Please take care of your neighbors and take care of yourselves. And thanks a lot for tuning in. So tomorrow we'll be back to a normal schedule. So thanks a lot, guys.
Useless agent is on your TV, laptop, or your PC, whatever you call it. Useless agent is on your Facebook, laptop, or your PC, whatever you call it.